Well, I'm just about to jump onto Lake Wendouree for a fish with Dad, and it's overcast, it's windy, it's coming into winter, it's quite cool, but ultimately they're pretty good conditions for fishing this lake. As I said, it's winter, it's getting colder, so it's probably going to be a situation where we're fishing small streams to try and catch them. Also, some smaller rainbows, some grown-on rainbows got injected into this fishery, so hopefully that helps it. Sometimes when you get a stocked fishery which has an existing population of fish, when you put new fish in, that kind of stirs up the other fish and the whole fishery starts to fish better. So hopefully we can latch onto a few rainbows and maybe catch a brown or two as well. This stuff here is what you want to try and avoid in the lake. If you can see that, these big weed plumes that come up, which are quite frustrating to try and fish you. Imagine if you're trying to get down, you're going to constantly get weed on your line, on your flies, and it's just not very efficient. We'll give it a quick drift in here. Yeah. If they're in here, they're in here. And then we'll get out and we'll push out into the wind, into that, and do big long drifts through the open water, I think. And we'll just hope we hit a patch somewhere along the line. I've just hooked a rainbow, ironically.
Her advice was, if you can't find them, try harder.
I just hooked one out in the middle of nowhere while you called up. So were you guys fishing on the other side of the lake? On the northern side?
No, we were fishing at the 500 metre mark, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but basically, actually, everywhere we've gone, I think, today, we've seen fish. We haven't not seen fish.
Yeah, wow.
We just, I mean, they're looking at the fly, but they're not even, you know, we just can't get them to take. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was all a bit bizarre. I flicked the camera off to make a phone call to a friend I saw out here on the lake. And as I was talking to Craig, picked up that rainbow on speakerphone. So we'll see what happens next. Did that fish just boil, or?
Yeah.
Well done. Ooh, nice fish. Nice one. Geez, he's got some go, that one. You want to get done in that weed. Get him out of the weed, he's in the weed, you can see.
He's in the weed, isn't he?
Yeah, you can see him out to the right of where it is. There you go.
Thank you very much.
He is a chunky fish.
That's all right, isn't it?
That's very good. Look at that. Thanks. There's another one. There he is again. Sure, you'll eat that. Got him. Oh, he like porpoised that one. Oh,
Unbelievable.
that's a chunky fish. That was very, very, very cool. Like, he's literally, his back just kind of broke the surface of the water.
Yeah. You want the net put anywhere?
I'll go get it, that's fine. When he's ready. You keep fishing, because obviously that's the second fish I've seen move here. Thank you. They are so chunky, these fish. Look at that. It's outstanding. We've definitely found a little patch of fish here in between. There's a big weed clump here, a clear patch, and then the reed bank. And there just seems to be a few rainbows mooching in here.
It's hard to see what they're onto
Unless they're just doing what, you know, some stocked rainbows do, which is there's another one.
Oh wow.
Some rainbows are just, he was so hot. That's a brown actually. Some are, Yeah, it's a brown. Some fish just in this weather get up high in the water, so that's a nice little brown. Come here. Come here. Thank you. That is a really chunky brown. Look at the condition on that fish. That's unreal. Alright, ready to do another drift?
Yep.
Cool. These gloves have to be the hardest gloves to get on.
Yeah, they're not the
after you take them off. Somehow you can never get the bloody little cut hole out. Oh, nice. It's on your fly too. Nice one. Nice brown.
Yeah. Geez, they're good nick, aren't they?
Love the fish. So we push this as far as we can. Got him there. Roly-poly. Another brown.
Very nice.
Nice one to finish off on. Well, you can tell he's a recent stocking because he's got the
Got the idea to markings.
well, he's got the his pectoral fins clipped there, so you can see.
You want a photo?
Yeah, I might grab a quick one. Well, we're finished up and we're idling back. And the interesting thing about that 3.5 hours where we fished, neither Dad or myself changed a single fly the whole time. And we ended up with 6 fish, which was good. What we thought happened, the rainbows would be out and then there would be some browns as well. I caught my fish on an olive damsel and a coral streamer, and then Dad caught them on a small humongous and then an orange beaded damsel. So I don't think the fly really mattered. It was just about finding the fish, and we really had one good area where we found this clear patch drifting in onto the reeds with the wind blowing in. And we looked elsewhere in the lake and didn't really catch them. And then we came back here at the end and caught 2 more browns. So yeah, it was pretty good. The other thing, the fish were high. The fish were noticeably high. We had different flies on, but the one thing Dad and I both had was we were both fishing fast intermediates, the Cortland Fast Intermediate Comp Series. Fish is quite high in the water. The fish ate high, and I mean, when you get overcast conditions, our trout come up, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Finished packing up the boat, so it's time to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. That's a massive help. And in the comments below, let me know what you'd like to see more of. If you want to see leaders, if you want to see more fishing, tips, tricks, yeah, let me know. I would love to help. Thanks, guys.